Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 639 of Fallout 4. Last episode, we took the castle back. I still feel like some content during the quest might have just kind of not played. I don't know, the quest felt a little bit screwy. But we took the castle, it is ours now, it is a functioning settlement that I have full-blown access to. So that is cool. I will likely be going through here and scrapping a couple things. I do have to get the power up. I wonder if it's belly aching about this. Yeah, I don't think that has power. I don't have the water. So there's a water purifier out there, but I'll be making my own here in a second anyway. So what I want to do now is go through and scrap, like, just tons of just garbage. There's seaweed, it's overrun, barnacles, tire parts, just, you know, crap that I don't want in a place that would end up being my settlement. The debris. Yes, I can get rid of you. she's awfully wiggly considering she's a giant crab. Mirelurk Queen. More debris, stone debris. Yeah, just clean this place up. So I want to go through here and like get rid of all the vines. There's tons of them. I think I'm gonna go like delete, scrap all of the stuff that I can without using extra object selection first. Then I'll save, and I'll go through and get rid of all the other tidbits. So that way, I'm safe in what I scrapped in the sense that I shouldn't be able to mess anything up too badly, because the stuff that I'm scrapping is just the stuff that's not really harmful per se. Get out of here, shrub. Don't need no shrubs that look so overgrown and just gross. We need to spruce things up here. You know, I want to get rid of those mounds. I don't like that at all. Sweet, let me get rid of that vine. There's music playing here at this radio station that I can't seem to turn off because it's not a like a traditional radio or a radio station that I'm tuned into. It's coming out of the loudspeaker over here. Ooh, can you hear this vine? Yes. And that just looks like butt to all the vines hanging from this thing. Hell yes, I'm so glad I can go through here. Oh, okay, we're scrapping debris. I thought I scrapped something else. Go through here and scrap all the crap. Get out of here. Seaweed. See, like some of the seaweed, for whatever reason, I just can't get rid of until I think I do extra object selection. At least I'm really hoping. It said vine there for a second. There's this one. Fine. For some reason, maybe it's the angle that I'm looking at it. This mystery vine just refuses to go. He's a stubborn weed. He don't want to leave the garden. Well, don't worry, we'll get you. I'll scrap all the dead Mirelurks too, because that makes a hell of a mess. So I guess before I do any of this, what I really should do, yeah, recruitment radio bacon. Let's just slap down one of these bad boys. And I will need a little tidbit more power, because that one should require 10. So there you go. That means we'll start getting settlers here, which is good, and it's important because I need to set up supply lines, and I need to give people jobs and things like that. I did borrow a person from Nordhagen to supply line to here, which I don't know if I really want to do. I think I might pull that person off of the supply line job, because a lot of people at Nordhagen are set up the supply line, like just run supply lines. So it feels like that as a settlement is lacking in workforce, because they're all just out wandering around being stupid. Not to mention there's like a kid or two in there who I can't really tell to do anything other than, I don't know, like tend to the farms, because you can't give them normal jobs. So just things I need to do. So I don't want no stupid guard post. Trust me, I'll be making fancy guard posts. I'll get rid of that potato thing over there too. So there goes a good bit of the vines. Things it won't let me get rid of, I'll deal with in a little bit. Fine. There's still the side over here, of course, but look how much room I have, even outside of the main wall. This is gonna make walling this place off incredibly easy, because it's mostly done. I just need to get concrete, I think, foundations and run them along here. Maybe squeeze in a door somehow. But yeah, it's not gonna be like Sanctuary where I had to build a wall from the ground up myself. It's already sort of here. So that saves me quite a bit of time. Destroyed artillery. I will not mess with that, because I have a quest to like interact with the artillery, so I definitely want to be looking into that one here soon. So we'll probably be doing quite a few things just around the settlement for an episode or two, I would wager. Guard post go bye-bye. I will be putting hefty here. Don't you worry, game. I got this place fortified. I won't screw up like the previous Minutemen. So yeah, I still need to turn extra object selection to get rid of her body. I wonder what I get for scrapping a Mylar Queen. I don't really remember if I've ever had the opportunity to do that. I don't know. I mean, I've obviously killed quite a few, but I don't really recall having one in a settlement. This might be a first. Look at that happiness going up for no reason. There's nothing to be happy in a settlement. They love it. This one person over here that's, well, I guess I know why his happiness is going up. I wonder if he's still doing it. Let me check. I'll just leave what I'm about to show you to your imagination. Oh, he's still sitting there. I'm going to go wide so he doesn't talk to me. So, you got this dude. And there's just a dead dude. And he's very precariously placed in his lap and things, and I'm not going to question it. I mean, maybe I will. It's a little freaking weird. But have fun, man. So that looks like the majority. Let's pop a quick save. And now, extra object selection. Ooh. Strange that it says I can repair it. So that was the okay, I can repair the Mirelurk eggs. I bet any money if you let those here. Maybe they'd come back, especially since it says I can repair it.
Nothing to report.
Huh. So I press enter to repair it, and it just picks it up. I was thinking maybe they'd come back over time, but I'm not going to deal with it. It's in the middle of a settlement. Sure, some Mirelurk eggs would be cool, but I'm not interested in it. I can't get rid of that seaweed, so that sucks. Seaweed. Just like the unnamed mound retaining wall. Obviously, I don't want to get rid of the retaining wall. Ugh. So what is that? That's the entire wall. So it's not the wall. Like, this is a separate thing I just can't remove. I really wonder, maybe I'll save, move the wall over, and see if I can still scrap that crap. That's really annoying that the seaweed that's just sort of sitting here, it's littering the place. I can't can. So this mound of shit is attached. So I can't touch that. Mirelurk Queen, do I get anything from... Oh, I don't get anything from scrapping you. So we will be leaving probably this mess here, unless I decide to build up my own wall. But because it's part of the greater whole, nothing I'm going to mess with. So this debris I can. Not canning that. Can you. I'm looking right now for the crap that I can get rid of. Marsh scum. I can make this place purty. I can make it so purty. Get rid of all that scum. Dirt cliff. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you to keep that terrain smooth. Wouldn't want to mess with you. Debris? Yes, sir. Oh my god. Look how deep this thing went. Why is there a door? There's a door down here. Oh, I see, because it's a part of that. I was like, wait a minute, what's that about? Yeah, you see some really fun things when you turn scrap everything on, and you start pulling pieces of like a building apart. And one of those prefabs, one like they made, not like one you made, the one that was just in existence, because they never expect you to do this. You're not meant to do this per se. This is purely through the use of mods, but it's really funny seeing the silly things that occur. Ooh, I can get rid of most of the seaweed. Huh. So like I can get rid of that seaweed pile, but for example, I'm not gonna be able to get rid of looks like a majority of the seaweed. No. Sucks, but whatever. It's better than nothing, eh? It's like a smudge. It's a decal. It's a smudge that was on the mound that's not here anymore. Same with that. Strange. Very strange, but whatever. Just don't scrap the retaining wall on accident, please. That would suck. These things don't even have a name. These little like goops, like goop mounds. I don't know, like poop. It looks like poop. Little piles of brown goop. It's poop. Seaweed, yes. Seaweed, yes, as long as it's not the retaining wall. Gotta make sure I don't do that. Now this brick wall can go. I'm not really interested in the brick wall. Brick wall. Make sure I'm grabbing the right wall. I don't want to accidentally this whole thing. It doesn't even have a name. Ooh, got the vine. See, I can't get rid of this seaweed either. I want the brick wall, but nobody's gonna grab the whole thing. That sucks. That sucks. I can only get rid of so much. Stone debris. Scrap legendary glowing Mirelurk. Sorry, legendary glowing Mirelurk. Today is not your day, buddy. Oh, would you look at that? The debris covered up. Lazy dev design. Lazy piecing together a building. They just strategically used crap to cover a hole in the wall. See what I said about like scrapping some stuff and finding those funny things that they do. That's something. Okay, I gotta be really careful when I scrap this stuff because I could accidentally the entire retaining wall. So maybe it's a decent idea to like move the stuff away from where I'm looking. If I pick this whole thing, I'm gonna fall through the floor, so I gotta be careful. I gotta be a little bit careful at least. Please tell me to get rid of this vine. No, I don't see a way to get rid of the vine. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. There's just random like big vine piles. Damn. I think it's somehow a part. Oh. I was the one behind it. I think it's somehow a part of the whole wall. So that blows. Mirelurk egg. Mirelurk egg. Make sure it's not the unnamed item, because that would be the wall. So that's where the legendary dude spawned from, I think. Unless that was over there. It was over there. Same thing with these vines. Can't even touch them. Crap little mounds. Get rid of you. We don't need no Mirelurks here no more. Get out of here, Mirelurks. Your time has passed. And let's finish this up here. So that's pretty much my scrapping run, at least for now. I think I got the majority of what I want. Yeah, I can just scrap this. Scrap this. Most of the stuff will be hidden anyway, because I'll be putting some kind of like concrete wall in here to close it up, to seal it up, and then I'll be using like a door or something too. But yeah, most of this you just won't even see, although like the crap that's underneath should be covered up. So I won't scrap that. I think that'd be a dumb call, and that might break more than it fixes. No other surprise vines that I can get rid of. Let's say deco, like decoration grebe. I don't know what the hell a grebe is. G-R-E-E-B. It wouldn't let me get rid of that. I saw the name flash, but I pressed R. Ah! Damn it! I want to get rid of this. You will die. Okay, give my AP a little break. Got it. Now, there's still stuff up there. It'd be easier, I think, to build up to it. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So now, oh, there's still crap right here. I've cleaned up quite a bit, and there's still some Mirelurk corpses I think I need to get rid of. Make sure object selection. Why can't I get rid of this? There you go. There's still quite a bit of crap here, and there should be some Mirelurk bodies because I didn't really scrap them. And then there's oh, that's right. There's the ones that are inside the building. So I'm not done yet. I'm getting there. Mirelurk eggs, little poop mound things, and no seaweed. So I got rid of the legendary Mirelurk. I didn't see the there's like one or two up there that spawned that I didn't even see. Catwalk, fine. So there should be a few dead Mirelurks in here that need to go. I don't want to get rid of that thing. I don't know what that's all connected to. Damaged stone. See, they have like little poop mounds. It looks like somebody just came in here with diarrhea. Oh, they had a bad night. No, careful. Yeah, they had a bad taco night. Okay, the meat wasn't cooked all the way through, sort of thing. And well, then you know how that goes. So I've got to be careful. There's this little like, diarrhea stain. I can't get rid of it. Little shit stain. It's like, yeah, that's the whole building. I can't interact with that. Well, that stinks. Hopefully I can get that brick pile and get rid of that. I'm also trying to be really careful with what I'm scrapping because I feel like I'm not done with this place as a quest. There's probably more here. So I don't want to accidentally scrap something, much like those artillery things up top. I don't want to break those. Those cannons, that'd be bad. Stone debris. There's two things of stone debris on that pile. I was gonna say, can I get rid of that and open up a door? That'd be sweet. Debris, trash, so much. Like there's so many layers of it. Okay, I've really got to be careful because this whole thing is a building. Wow, it even counts like the sinks. But I really want to get rid of the little crap mounds here. Stone debris, this thing. I got to check the names every time I hit R. Mylar. Okay, so there's some barnacles. Floating barnacles. Seaweed. Okay, I was a little worried on scrapping that one. I'll be honest with you. I thought that was going to be something else. Seaweed. No. Oh, shit mound. that's what I'm calling them. They're little mounds of crap, man. They just look like diarrhea. They look like diarrhea. All right, well, I'm content with that for now. I don't want to mess with this too much. I've got the majority of the literal crap out of here. Let's turn extra object selection off so we don't accidentally something we shouldn't. Ah, get out of here, Vine. See, look, they have a connecting piece here, like this corner piece, but they didn't use it on this end. That's or is it at this end? It's this one. So it looks weird. So like they could have feathered it into the straight piece into like the staircase here and then use that perfect corner, but then the overlap would have looked weird. So they just got lazy with it. It's those fun little things that I noticed that, I don't know, make it all the more interesting. So let's pop a save here with all that safely scrapped. At least I'm remotely positive that it was safely scrapped. Now, recruitment bacon is still there. We haven't gotten an extra person. We do have the bed capacity. It's probably the food in the water that they're belly aching about, but let's see here. Resources, food. And you know what? Just to get it over with. 3 game. I'm supposed to be able to place anywhere, okay? I'm supposed to be able to put these in the damn sky for all I care. Alright, Gabe. I'll follow your wishes. You. I don't think I can assign you. I guess you're just forever here. It says assign to and doesn't tell me. I guess you're forever just a part of the radio station? Well, that sucks, because what that means is I can't assign anybody to food yet. And I might have to tell somebody from another settlement to move out here, which would really be annoying. You know, I realize this isn't the ideal water supply, and I will be using purified ones here and powering them up in a little bit, but let's just get some like preliminary water down for some random people to join. Okie doke. With all that said and done, this thing can go poof. I'll need that. We need to start walling this up, put the door down, and then I can start figuring out like where my turrets will go. So I don't know if I'm going to use these walls so much as I was thinking, because these I feel like these would feather in better. I don't know. It's like the only concrete thing I have that really also depends on how well they stack. So I might see originally without the place anywhere. Like, these would be the best thing to use, and I used to use like foundations, just like this, the wooden ones and such. I used to use these to start everything because they were generous with how far you could go underground and place them. So they made a good start. They made a good foundation. Herder, go figure. It's in the name. But because I have the mod and I can do whatever the hell I want, it kind of makes more sense to just maybe put down where my wall will go and then build off of that kind of deal. So, I mean, something like, I don't know. I guess I'd want to go behind the brick, but even then, I don't know. Let's just start this. And then, how close? Let's see, can you snap? I'd have to likely go underground. I guess the only thing I can do, really, unless I go underground, is to start with this. And then get the connectivity. Oh, God. Get the connectivity that I'm looking for, and move it around as necessary. So I'm really curious to see if I hold all this. I was really worried that it would pick up the entire settlement. Push it away from me, get some rotating going, come over here a little bit so I can stand back and visualize this a little bit better. I want to center it in like the middle of all this crap, and then I'll build around it. So I think like right there. I'll likely have to go underground because it's not really that floaty. In all honesty, I can't see under it, so I'll probably tweak it at some point. But for now, I'm not sure how I feel about that. So you know what? With that being said and done, come on, no, yep. Now what I'll do is hold this whole thing, and then I'll position it where I want it. There you go. As long as it doesn't grab the whole settlement, we are fine. Let's go back further, please. That's as far back as I can go. So something like, yeah, I'm trying to get as close to the brick as I can without glitching through the wall. How's that? That ain't bad at all. To be full-blown honest with you, that ain't bad at all. I will take that. So we can wall this up. I can even put it on some kind of switch, and then if you came to the settlement from over here, that is one of probably 2 or 3 entrances that you can utilize, and then we can just heavily defend that with some turrets up on the walls. So that's a good start. Well, that being said, let's build upon it and extend out so nothing can jump over the wall. There you go. And I want to go up top and see like how well it kind of connects to everything, or at least look at it from down here. I mean, that's pretty close to the height of that. This is slightly different, but looky there, looking good. So I don't know with this area. I have an idea, like what I want to do. So what I was thinking, I guess I could use a wall, like a floor, to keep things connected. Let me see here. Floor, will you connect here? No, I need the upper floor. So what I was thinking would be to use these to keep everything snapped. It depends on how thick the walls are of this place. And then use normal walls. Let's use this one. Get you to snap right there. Awesome. Doorway here. I'm trying to keep things in line. So there you go. See, now there's a little, like, I don't know, floatiness to that I have to tweak. And even if I do put a wall here, it's not going to connect the way I want it to, so I might have to push things forward. But I had an idea where you would walk through this, and I could even, so what I could do is I could leave the door open instead of actually having a door on it. Or I could just leave the door, put a door on it, but just not care if I left it open or closed. And I could you walk in here, and there's rocket turrets, or not rocket turrets, shotgun turrets on each side. It's like Mr. Super Mutant would be like, "Raw, I don't like you," and then just shotguns on both sides. I think that'd be pretty fun for me and pretty painful for him. And I'm kind of about that life. So what I want to try here is this all gonna pick up my entire settlement when I like snap it, because I can pick up the retaining walls? I feel like it will. I don't need to save here. So let's see here. Alright, so it's only got my walls, which is good. Now, with that said, it's not going to be easy. I don't even know if this is going to be possible to line up, because I don't think the walls are thick enough. But let's push you as far away from me as I can so I can see this stuff. And you see, like, even if I just try to barely tuck it behind the brick, what I believe is going to end up happening is it'll be out of place out front. See, it's ahead of everything. So it doesn't blend in as well as I would like. However, one thing I could do is connect the wall to here, and feather it in. And what I mean by that would be something along these lines. Is just keep building. I really hope it doesn't look too screwy up top. I really have to go up there and look at this. So what this would do is it would get rid of that kind of hard edge and blend it into this wall. Now granted, there's still some silliness going here, and that'll have to involve me going underground to fix it. There you go. Now from within this element, how does it look? Not bad. Not bad. All right, I can deal. You're never gonna get it quite perfect, especially when you're messing with like a prefab versus what you can make. It's just an entirely different building system that they have access to compared to what we have access to, even with like a mod. Unless you use like some completely ridiculous building overhaul mod, which I'm 99% sure exists. So that'll snap. This probably won't. So this will end up 1, 2, 3, probably like 6 walls I have to go underground for. So there you go. Now that feathers it into the wall, and it really just blends. I think as good as I can get it. And I can even have little pieces overhanging with turrets over them. So now, what I want to do, so let's do structures, doors. I want a metal or concrete or something. Just do I can do the power ones, but I think I'll just use a metal wall. Let's just use a metal wall. So you here, and yoink, and yoink, and let me through. Okay, let me through. What the hell? I didn't press E. How do we put down another wall? I pressed tab. Whatever. So now there we have it. That's special. Oh, artillery piece. Okay. I was like, what? Wait a minute. What do I get here now? Now we have that done. Concrete walls. Let's connect this stuff, and I need to button it up on the top and see how like the walkway looks. So while we may have this kind of figured out, it's likely to be a completely different animal up here. Roof. No, I didn't want to do that. So there's. Let's go to the floors. I probably want a floor. I think I have to use the shack upper floor. Floor upper. Not shack upper floor, but floor upper. So this. Ooh, we had the snap. What are you doing, game? We had the snap. This, okay, this doesn't look too bad. Obviously, it doesn't blend in perfectly because this is dirt. But that ain't bad. I think I'm just gonna take it. I'll accept that as it is what it is, and it looks decent. Yeah. All right. I want the chain link to all be going the same way. I know, OCD, right? Just mildly. Just a little bit. It should be the correct way. Rotate you. Not the correct way. I think I had the original rotation. Yes. Yes and yes. Look at that. That is not bad. That ain't perfect. It ain't perfect. And maybe I put some kind of railing here. But look at that perfect connection in the sense that I'm not falling through the floor and dealing with anything stupid. I think we hit the nail on the head on this one. So, door open, and now we have this little like kill zone, if you will, that I could totally just screw with. It's so tempting to just put like shotgun turret, shotgun turret, shotgun turret, and on the other side, it'd be 6 shotgun turrets in here. Like one of 2 or 3 potential entrances, and you have to go through a shitload of shotgun turrets. You walk in there, they're all gonna light you up at once, and that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I could use missile turrets, but I feel as if one would probably end up destroying, I don't know, each other or themselves or something, and I don't know. I feel like this is one of a few times where a shotgun turret actually makes the most sense. So I believe that is what I will do. But guys, it is totally time to wrap the episode up here already. Episode 639. I'm gonna have some fun with this settlement. Hello there, teleporting Cosworth. I feel like I'm gonna have some fun with this settlement. So that's a good patch job. I mean, what more can you ask for? It's a great patch job. I guess you could ask for like this exact texturing and blend it in, but whatever. I'll probably do something with this to kind of connect it to make it look not so butts. Likely go under the ground a bit to fix it up, but we're getting there. So we still have to fix this. I don't think this will be too hard to be honest with you. And I think it's start time. Sweet. So again, wrap it up here, guys. Episode 639. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.